lovies. It is Little Biloxi and
Miss Hippie.
And we are here for day one of the magic. So we both love the power of attraction. We love The Secret. We love all of those kinds of things. And the magic is a natural path into that. So the magic is not, it's not woo-woo. It's not about witches. It's simply about finding gratitude.
Being grateful for everything and everything that you do. That's what this book is about.
And the magic that comes along with it.
Yes, and there is a lot of magic. Through this journey, we're going to be able to tell you about our experiences through doing the magic and just how it's starting to change our lives just by implementing it in our lives.
Yeah, so we are on day one. Day one is count your blessings. So through this, 28-day process, we will be talking about the different days of the magic. We will be splitting them up into chunks, a little bit different than they do in the book, because we want to provide it in a way that's a little bit more digestible. And so with day one being count your blessings, I find this very interesting because my initial reaction to the chapter title, which is Count Your Blessings, is because I was raised not to count your blessings. And I have found at almost 40, I am constantly overcoming things that I have been taught and raised about in order to really fulfill my destiny.
Yeah, your limited beliefs, or how you was raised, there's so much that comes with it. And so you don't even realize, we didn't come up in a very wealthy family or nothing like that. So it was really survival all of our lives. So we didn't even understand the concept of counting your blessings or being grateful for anything or anything that comprehends that. So once we started this and you really get to see the magic and what it does for you, it can transform your life, really seriously.
Yes.
Even the rich or poor, anybody can do this and have gratitude.
Yeah. It's honestly, I think we have a benefit from having grown up poor because it's easier to find gratitude that way.
Yes, I truly believe that too.
Yeah. So I'm going to read just a little bit of the chapters. It says, you will have heard people say to count your blessings, and when you think that the things you're grateful for, that's exactly what you're doing. But what you may or may not have realized is that counting your blessings is one of the most powerful practices you can ever do, and it will magically turn your whole life around. So counting your blessings is not the same as being boastful. I was taught very early on the power of humility and the importance of humility. And I have since learned to balance humility with praise and gratitude, because the three of those things make a big difference. If you're just humble, then you're not actually giving yourself or your life any credit for the things that they've done. And when you're able to combine the humility with gratitude, then you're able to really acknowledge the things that have come your way, but not in a boastful way, in a way that is just truly grateful and gratitude.
Yep.
So it says, so today's task, so this is a month of tasks. So be ready. It is things that you have to do, but it's very small things. It's very digestible things, and it's things that make a big difference. So the first thing with this that we are going to do is in the morning or as early in the day as you can, count your blessings. Ideally, you can write them out or you can speak them out. If writing isn't your thing, then speak them out into a voice recorder. Doing a journal with hand, with typing, or with voice is all the same. You're still being able to, talk about the things that you're thinking and also process them. So today you're going to make a simple list of 10 blessings in your life that you are grateful for. Again, it can be writing it down or it can be verbal. When Einstein gave thanks, he thought about why he was grateful. It's really awesome to be grateful, but when you can really think about why you're grateful, then you can dig deep into the true purpose of your life and the roots and all the people that have a connection to it. It's magical to think about the ways that everyone is connected to you.
Yeah, and I thought it was really dope that you even talked about even doing the voice recorder because I don't like to write a lot. I'm starting to get into it and stuff, and so me sitting down and having to like really write this out, it makes me be like, you know.
Yeah.
And so doing the voice recorder and just having that and speaking it out loud will do tremendous for you too. And I didn't even think about that, but that is really dope to even think about doing it like that. Yes.
Yeah.
And another thing too is you're going to be doing these 10 gratitudes every day. So the good thing about the magic is it opens up your perspective and gives you a different, you know, opens up the different perspective of making it broader to where you can really see, you know, adding on those 10. Because once you start doing those 10, once you get to like day 10 and stuff, you're like, oh my gosh, what the crap? I don't know what else to be gratitude for. But this book will help you do that. It'll expand your mind and things that you can be grateful for. So it's amazing what this can really do for you.
Yeah, you really have to start like looking for the nitty gritty.
Yes,
right?
but it really makes a difference because that's when you really start feeling the gratitude in your heart.
You start to really realize that if this hadn't happened, which is our favorite.
Yes. Like you even have gratitude for like the bad stuff that's happened in your life because once you realize where the gratitude has brought you to and why it's brought you there, it is amazing. It is truly amazing. I love it.
It's our favorite. It really is.
Yes.
So we want you to, again, like Brandy said, talk about what you're grateful for, but not just what, but why. You know, like, because that's the more powerful thing. Yeah, I'm grateful that, you know, $100,000 dropped in my lap. Yeah. But which did not happen, by the way. But if it did, I feel like, honestly, I would be almost left out of some opportunities because, you know, I want to know why I'm grateful for those things. I want to dig deep. And after 28 days of finding 10 things a day, 2,800 things to be grateful for, then you're going to have to dig deep. You're
going to dig deep, but it's going to go so deep that it's going to give you a different perspective on this world. Yeah. You know, even the negative stuff, you're going to be like, psh, whatever.
Yeah, it's so little. Like the don't sweat the small stuff. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right, so you are going to make a list of 10 things, and like Brandy said, it is every day. So not all of these are every day. Actually, only a couple of them are. Most of them are just one day. So please don't feel overwhelmed. But this one is every day, and I love that it is every day because I really think it forces you to dig real deep and find those things that you're truly grateful for, and then just value those things. Like once you find gratitude for them, then you will not feel the same way about those things moving forward. And it's really awesome.
I love it.
So you can write or speak 10 things I am truly grateful for because, and so you can tell why you're grateful, but then also what you're grateful for.
Yeah, you can there's examples right here. I am truly blessed to have what because why. I am so happy and grateful for what because why. I am truly grateful for what because why. So there's different ways to look at it, and this book kind of breaks it down to where you can really look at those things too. So I think like for something like this, for me, it does a lot because I hate to like read after chat. You know, I'm not a big reader and stuff. So this breaking down into small chapters for me to understand like really blows my mind. It's like, yeah. I love it.
It says, after you finish making your list of 10 blessings, go back and read each one, either in your mind or out loud. But I will highly, highly encourage you to do it out loud. There's a lot of power in speaking. And even if it's just to an empty room, you know, you don't have to say it to anyone. But just simply saying it out loud, there is a lot of power that comes with that. So I would encourage you to say it out loud if you're able, if you're in a space that allows you to do so safely. But after you've finished making your list of 10 blessings, go back and read each one, either in your mind or out loud. When you get to the end of each blessing, say the magic words 3 times.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And feel the gratitude for that blessing as much as you can. The importance is to feel it, because when you feel it, you think it. And when you think it, it changes things. And so if you're able to really feel the gratitude, then you're able to truly shift things. And in order to do that, though, you do have to say, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I highly, highly encourage you to say it out loud if at all possible.
And then, great idea. If you do videotape it, if you videotape yourself, then just play it back. And as you say the things, say, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
So there's all different ways to get around things. If you don't want to write, if you just want to do videos, or if you just want to do a voice recorder, there's always ways of making this work.
Absolutely. Yeah. So it says to help you feel more gratitude, you can be grateful to the universe, God, spirit, goodness, etc., etc. When you direct your gratitude towards something or someone, you will feel it even more, and your gratitude will have even more power and create even more magic.
Yep.
So for the next 27 days, you will do this every day.
Every morning would be the best time to do it because it'll set you off for the day for you to have gratitude throughout the day. And it'll even open up your mind where you'll think about gratitude as you're doing things, like when you're out working and stuff and you see somebody being grateful and stuff, you'll really look at it and be like, oh, they're having gratitude today, and so it makes a difference.
Yeah, once you start to look for gratitude, then you start to find it.
You really do.
Yeah.
Yep.
In the book, there's a list of subjects that if you are struggling to find gratitude, which I get, life's hard. It is. And, I'm approaching 40 next month, and it's just tough. It's harder getting older, but, so sometimes it can be harder to, see through the muck and find subjects to be grateful for. So the book lists a few suggestions: health and body, work and success, money, relationships, passions, happiness, love, life, nature, material goods, or any subject.
Yep.
Again, you don't have to buy the book, but it is helpful to be able to follow along.
Just for you to highlight things or take notes and stuff like that to really look at gratitude. But we're going to be going over a lot of stuff on here, so you're going to be good if you don't have the book.
Yeah.
We're going to give you enough gratitude.
So for your first task, you have to, tomorrow morning, make a list of 10 things that you're grateful for. And it can be a written list, it can be a typed list, it can be a verbal recording list, it can be a video recording list. Whatever works for you, just don't let fear get in your way. Write or speak why you're grateful for each blessing.
Okay.
Then go back and read your list and say it out loud. Thank you for each one.
Yeah.
And then this is one of the tasks that we will repeat each day. There's not many that we will have to do each day, but this one we will, and it's really important and super, super, super valuable. Also, every now and then we will have to be ready for the next day. So, tomorrow, sometime today, I want you to find a rock.
I have my rock. I have a clear rock because I wear tie-dye all the time, so I thought I'd get something clear and pretty.
I have a serpentine, and it just depends. It doesn't have to be anything fancy.
You can go outside and find you a rock, some special rock that you think is really amazing. Just
it could be a shell, it could be a stick, just something nature rooted. And then because we will use it also daily for the rest of the month to help us remind us of gratitude. So that is your task, is to find an object that you want to use as your focus for tomorrow. And then today to write the 3 things that you're grateful for and say thank you for each one. So we hope that you guys love this. We really are really excited about having you guys join us for the magic. And we love all of you.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us. And we can't wait for you to experience this gratitude journey with us. This is I was supposed to say life coach Brandy Miles, but this is Miss Hippie.
And Lil Biloxi.
And we will see you tomorrow.